I'm Kelli Glasgo, and I've been coming to Sunnybrook since 2009. I heard Pastor Jeff give a sermon, I think it was around Easter time, about grace and forgiveness, what Christ had done for him, and the way he described his relationship with Christ was really powerful in the sense that, like, I really could feel that he knew God, like he knew he had a real relationship with God, and the way he described God's love for him and the closeness that he had with God. I just remember sitting in my seat, and it just hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, that's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I've been starving to death for my entire life, was to be known and loved by God. I made up my mind that I would do whatever it took to have what he described. And I remember in starting point with Laurie, talking about some of these doubts I had and challenging some things that, that she was saying, and again was very surprised at the reaction I got, because it was risky. I feel like I couldn't share those things, like I couldn't share my doubts because I would get kicked out. The exact opposite happened. The message from her and from a lot of folks at the church was, those doubts you have are the exact reason you need to be here. You're the most important person here. We need people like you here, and because we like being challenged, and we're not afraid of having this conversation. We're not afraid of hard questions, and even when we disagree with you, we love you and we need you here. And I just remember what a great feeling it was to just be accepted like that, and then it really felt like, man, this is my home, this is my church. I belong here. Even though I don't have it figured out, and that was okay. And pretty soon I'm playing in the band, and I'm doing just all kinds of great things, and I sort of, from there, it's history. And I have given my life to Christ, and I do believe in the truth of Scripture, and I do have a relationship with God, and so I feel like I have that thing that I heard Pastor Jeff talking about. I'm just so grateful. I've been given some great opportunities here at church to lead worship for kids, and to minister to youth and to men on the Friday morning men's group, and also have been lucky enough in the last year to be employed by the church part-time to go out and do outreach ministry for different places around town. We're going into some low-income housing units, and we're taking we're taking what we do best into places where people don't have access to church. So we're singing songs, and we're talking about the gospel message and sharing it with folks in nursing homes, and at the Gospel Mission for the men's and the women and children's facilities now. And so it's amazing to think, when I think back at somebody as, I don't know, seemingly hard-hearted or anti-religious as me, then turning around and sharing the gospel with other people. That's pretty amazing.